I'm making some linguine, or is it fettuccine? Fettuccine tonight, a pound of fettuccine with pesto. I'm going to try a couple of new things. For one, I'm going to add 2 pounds of this wild Argentinian red shrimp from Costco to the pesto. And I'm going to add some chicken broth to see if I can get a little creamier pesto sauce. About 3/4 a bottle of the Basil Pesto from Costco, and some pinoli nuts. I'd like to garnish it with some pinoli nuts, and we'll see how that goes. I like to the boiling frozen shrimp, not thawing it out for 4 or 5 minutes, and then adding it to dishes or out of the shrimp to the boiling water. These Argentinian shrimp are on the small side, so they work pretty good with pasta dishes, especially if you have a small pasta like shells, or penne, spirals, etc. All the plastic that unfortunately we find food in or wrapped in, or you can recycle that at ShopRite, especially if you live in New Jersey, of course. If you don't live in New Jersey, I'm not sure other supermarkets recycle that plastic. The shrimp after about 3 minutes. Drain the shrimp after 4 minutes, and now we're waiting on the pasta in that pot. Make it easy to mix with the linguine, the fettuccine. Why not just say pasta covers everything, huh? The pasta was done after 10 minutes, not the 12 on the package. I drained it, and I'm going to add it to the shrimp now. I'm adding 3 or 4 big spoonfuls of the grated Parmesan I have, and also I did add the chicken broth. It's going to take a little while for the broth to be absorbed into the pasta, but it does give it a creamier sauce than it would without the chicken broth. So I would say it's optional, not mandatory. I think it can be pretty creamy just with the pesto itself. Pesto has a good deal of sodium. You don't need to salt the pasta water at all. So here it is. I love this beautiful shrimp. Extremely tender. Very nice. A full jar of the pesto would have been better, but the broth stretches it a little bit. And of course you can garnish with parsley or more grated Parmesan cheese.